What's the word, people? It's your boy Big Will, back at life after prison. What's the news? So we got good news in the YouTube world. Our boy Jay Williams at Let's Live Life, Jay Williams, he had some scumbag hack his shit, right? And they made a fake account, and they were looking for all his subscribers to send them money. On top of it, they wanted him to use their cameras, right? So, you know, they offered to pay him. And when you're making videos on YouTube and stuff, that's the ultimate goal, right? Is to get paid. You don't do it for fun or entertainment. It takes time, it takes energy, right? It takes a lot of work. And that's what Jay was doing it for, right? So he usually does everything by his phone. He don't mess with computers. He'll tell you himself, he said it in videos, he's not computer literate. So he would do everything by his phone. So when they reached out to him and gave him this bogus name as a camera company and stuff, you know, he probably looked at the cameras and seen what they were about and decided, oh, I'll give it a try. You know, they're gonna sponsor me, promote me. I'll get, you know, pick up my followers, make my videos look more authentic. Well, they ended up sending him a link, and when he downloaded the link, they ultimately got control of his phone. Now, again, like I just said, for the past few years of him growing his channel, he does it all by phone, which a lot of us do. We do it all by phone, right? It's easier. You're outside. A lot of people, when they're just starting, they don't invest in cameras. They don't have the space for cameras. They don't have the room to make a studio. You don't want your videos to look generic or ghetto when you're sitting in your apartment and you got some things hanging on your wall and shit like that. So Jay's fortunate enough, you know, where he's built a construction company, and he's a good guy. He's a good guy, right? He's put a lot of people to work. He's helped a lot of people. He stays out of the drama. He's not involved in the drama. You don't like that shit, right? What worse kind of guy can they do it to? You know what I mean? Like, they could have picked somebody, some scumbag out there that's happened to hit it, you know, and but they picked Jay. And sadly to say, they got into his savings account and they cleaned him out. He'll tell you himself, he said it. And this is just an awareness video, right? For people to see. You scammers, you're clowns. You ruin people's life. If you put that much energy into doing your own shit instead of robbing from somebody, stealing from somebody who's worked, who has a family, he has children. This guy goes out and adopts a little girl. God bless her, right? He's a hard-working man. And so what if he has a past? So what if he's been to prison? We all have. We've all done our dirt. I don't care who you are. Let he who does not sin cast the first stone. I didn't get hit with no rocks, right? Because everybody sins. Everybody sins. Priests, pastors, they're some of the worst sinners, right? But everybody sins. And a lot of people don't sin on purpose, but they do. But Jay cleaned his act up. And he's built a successful business where he's put many addicts to work, many ex-cons to work. He's given them a platform to build their life. And this is the type of man that they decided to latch on to, right? And like I said, they sent him a link, and he downloaded their link. And once he got inside the app, then they sent him another link, and then they got control of his phone. Once they were inside his phone, you all know they do it on Facebook. They do it all over the place, right? That's what these hackers got nothing better to do, right? Is sit inside, learn how to have an innocent person. Like I said, you couldn't choose a worse guy to do it to. He don't talk about people. He talks about his life. He don't down people. He don't get into the he said, she said. He don't get into people, other YouTubers, He's not into the controversy, And so they take advantage of a nice guy like that. They break in and they clean him out. They clean his savings account out. But Jay was smart about it. He and he had to go in the right places. He had to go to Twitter. If any of you people have problems, you got to go to Twitter. If you listen to Jay's video telling you how he got control of his channel and stuff back, he's going to get into more detail. He's going to make a more detailed video about how he got control back and things of that nature. But if you listen to him, he emailed YouTube. And I'm sure we've all or at some time will or have to email YouTube. But what you're emailing is a bot, They don't read. They tell you, okay, someone will get back to you, and nobody ever gets back to you. Most of these big tech companies, that's what they hire. They don't hire people. They run bots. They run apps. They have tech run their company, and you have a couple of people to go in and run the tech, and, they multitask, and they do what big tech kids do. They play games, and they go to the Bahamas, and, they wine and dine and spend their money and have a good time. That's what these young, smart kids do, right? And so you can't get in touch with anybody. But every time Jay's emailing a bot and trying to change a password and stuff, these guys got control of his phone, and they can see everything he's doing. So every time YouTube or Google sends him a password link, it's these scammers that are getting the link. And they're changing when he's changing the password, they know it. They got control of it. I don't know exactly how he got control back. Like I said, he said he's gonna make a detailed video about it. But I just want to say congratulations to Jay Williams at Let's Live Life for getting control of your shit back, man. He's almost at 300,000 subscribers, or he was when they took control of him. And he's growing. Now, like I said, he's given a lot of people a platform to build their life. He's put many people to work. He's tried helping addicts get into detoxes and get out of jail and go to work. We're not bad people when we go to jail. We all have a bad problem, right? We all have an addiction. We all have I don't know if you want to call it a curse. It's just something that we're not bad people. We just make bad mistakes. And a lot of times we're too ignorant and we don't learn from them. We're too thick-headed. We don't learn from our own mistakes. And Jay Williams did, you know. And like I said, he's a good guy. That's what he seems to be. You know, I've never seen him portray himself or come out in any video and down people. Listen, I consider myself a good guy. But even I have spoken on a couple different people, couple different YouTubes. It's just my opinion, though, right? It's just my opinion. Jay don't give his opinion. He don't care. He's not here to give opinions about other people. He's here to tell his story, his life. And I commend him for that. I salute him, you know. I'm glad he's got his channel back. I hope he prospers. Everybody, I'm sure if you've come across my channel, you've seen his channel. He's been here a few years before me. But if you haven't seen his channel or whatever, go watch Jay Williams, Let's Live Life, and listen to his message, you know. He's supposed to be closing his construction company down to be more committed to YouTube and growing his channel and spending more time with his family. You know, that's what he wants to do. He's a family man. And he wants to continue to grow. And he likes making videos and talking to you people. You know, as we all do. I'm just getting more comfortable with talking to people. I don't like it. And like I said, just as I was getting more comfortable with it, I ended up getting COVID right around Thanksgiving. I had an infection in my teeth. My top gums, where it caused me to have to pull all the top of my teeth. I gotta go January 6th to see if I can get implants, if my jaw is the right structure, if the jawbone hasn't been compromised too much. They're gonna check it. You know, I have been diagnosed with migraine since a little kid. So it may not be suitable for me, but I'm going to check it out. I have to do, and just like I said, just as I was getting comfortable with being on camera, I had to rip all my teeth out, and I didn't want to come back. I didn't want to make videos, right? And then I said to myself, like, why would you care what someone else thinks of your looks? You know, you got a beautiful wife, beautiful kids, you got a family. What do you, if someone don't like that, you had an operation, had your teeth out, so be it. Let them kick rocks and keep moving, you know. Don't need to try and hide who you are for other people. And I'm comfortable with that. I'm not out here looking for women and you know, I'm not playing the game and playing the field like I used to. So I don't care. So I am just coming back to making videos. Like Jay will tell you and everybody else, when you work a full-time job, I work on in the sanitation department. I'll put it in layman's terms. I work on a trash truck. But when you work 10 hours a day, 8 hours a day, 12 hours a day, it's hard to come home and make videos. You got to come home and shower, and then you got to deal with family life. And sometimes even videos that are 20 minutes, you don't have the time to sit down and record one, then edit it. And it takes so much. You got family, and, you know, they want your attention. And, you know, are you going to shut them out to make another video? And then, you know, I got to start going live with people, and, you know, but I'm just, like I said, I just started my channel, so I got time to grow it, you know. Enough about me. This was about Jay Williams. Again, congratulations, Jay. I hope you do well, and I'm glad you got your channel back. If you haven't seen his channel, Jay Williams, Let's Live Life. Go check them out, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace. Big Will. At Life After Prison TV. Hey, do me a favor, though, before you leave. Hit that like and subscribe button. Come back. Help me out grow the channel. I appreciate everybody. Those that have been here from the beginning, I appreciate you. I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.